The issue of PLU swallowing NRM, you know very well, PLU is not a registered party. During the concluded election of 2026, PLU was very clear that they are working together with NRM in the Tuko Pamoja project, and it traversed all areas. They did not field candidates. All the candidates were NRM, and they were supporting candidates of NRM. So, like there are other bodies, we say this Excom will be working alongside all other mobilizing bodies under our party chairman, the Yoweri Kaguta M7, which includes the NRM Secretariat, PLU, Office of the Chairperson. All those are bodies that work together. So the idea that they are swallowing NRM, that one is absolutely wrong. It is not true. The members who are here are still aligned to the NRM party, and we vote as NRM. We do. The PLU has never called us for a caucus to go out and talk for a caucus. We talk in the NRM caucus, and that is where our orders come from, and we vote on NRM government business. All business that come to this parliament is brought by the NRM, the Prime Minister, and then we go for it. On the issue, my colleague spoke about the bill which is coming, which has been brought by Honorable Chinobere. Honorable Namara, which has been brought on the floor. It has now been sent to the committee. Then maybe it will come to the House for the second reading. That is a bill which, of course, we shall come back and caucus. At the moment, as a party, they are going to call us for a caucus, as usual, and then we shall hear the party position. But that is a private member's bill. It is not a government bill. If it was a government bill, it would have been brought in the House by the Prime Minister. But nevertheless, there are times in this House that we have seen that government have come up and joined hands with the private member's bill. And if that government so wishes that as government we shall join hands with the private member on his bill, then that will also be communicated through the rightful channel, through the caucus. And you know how those process comes, and that is when the party will come in with their position. And lastly, you asked why Chinobere has not come in. No, Chinobere has sent his apologies, and we have received his apologies. He delegated his honorable colleague, Honorable Brandon, to do the handover on his behalf, and I received all the instruments requested. Unfortunately, he's not around at the moment, but everything went very well. So I would not say that we regret working with her. The Right Honorable Speaker was, and the former Speaker was unelected Speaker of the 11th Parliament. And as members of the NRM and members of this House, she remained as our Speaker at the time, and we were supposed to work alongside with her. She was the Speaker, and we do not regret. She remains an NRM Member of Parliament in the 12th Parliament. Yes, and she remains a member of our caucus in the 12th Parliament. Administration changes. We serve in various capacities. Any member of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus can be a Speaker of this House. The elections are very open. So at this time, she chose that she would not be there when we got a new Speaker, and we have aligned behind. But she still remains one of us as a member of the 12th NRM Parliamentary Caucus. Thank you. Derek, please.
Thank you so much, Chair.
The divergent views. As a party, that is the main reason why we hold caucuses. The NRM party welcomes all divergent views. You remember very well, we had divergent views here when we had the sovereignty bill because of some of the clauses here. And a caucus meeting was called at the OPM office. And by the time we came out of the caucus meeting, all the members who had divergent views were given open, free flow to talk with the things they wanted. And we came out with a much better amended bill on the floor of Parliament, which I'm sure even you as members of the press saw that things had changed. You remember the UPDF amendment bill. It was causing a lot of issues, divergent bills. The president is a listening president. He called us for a caucus, and by the time we came out of the caucus, we had a different transformed bill with amended clauses, which was better for everybody. So these things are not cast to stones. And members represent various views, we represent various communities, so we welcome their views, and that is why we hold the caucus meetings, and that is why all issue. And by the time we come out of the caucus, you see that we end up voting as one, because we go and caucus and talk as a team. if you come on the issue of somebody mentioned about the dents in the caucus, there are no dents. What are there are challenges, like in any organization, and challenges are there to be fixed, and that is why we have handovers. Even during their time, they had challenges. During our time, we shall have challenges. The incoming Excom will also have challenges. The issue is how you work together to address those. As a new elected NRM parliamentary caucus members, we are now ready to take this mantle for these 5 years, representing our members of the NRM. We are 373 NRM members in this term of office, and it is the role of this Excom, including our chairperson, who is the government chief whip, to make sure that we coordinate and mobilize our NRM members in case of any business in the house. So whenever there is government business in the house, it is our role as the members of the NRM caucus, the executive, to make sure that we whip our members to be in the house, to make sure we have the quorum, to whip our members to make sure that they come and attend and vote the party position. So all this we are doing on behalf of the executive, which is led by our president and the party chairman, NRM, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. This is another arm here in Parliament. Of course, we have the NRM Secretariat, which does mobilization across the country as well. But now, within the parliamentary business, these are the leaders of the members of Parliament who are here. So the coordination, even from the other side of the party, the NRM Secretariat, comes through this office. So we, as the NRM Parliamentary Caucus, we promise to work with other bodies, other arms of mobilization of the NRM, including the NRM Secretariats and all the other bodies that you know that mobilize for the party. And of course, this is the same body that will be delegating all those NRM caucus meetings that usually also come to capture, which sometimes we have at State House, we also have at Kololo. These are the people who will be taking and mobilizing members to attend those caucus and also make sure that they delegate and lead that caucus meeting to work. And not only that, we also move, these members will move to members' constituencies. We mobilize for members within constituencies. Like, for example, at the end of this month, these Excom members will be in various constituencies mobilizing for LC1 elections. We shall be joining our colleagues, other bodies of the NRM party, other mobilizing committee bodies to make sure we galvanate support for NRM. So we are not only here for support within Parliament, but to work and expand our party in all other areas, including the local elections, which are coming. And of course, we have the NRM leaning independents. Those NRM leaning independents who have signed the MOU with NRM here within the party, we embrace them as part of us, as part of the 373. That increases our number. So whatever we do alongside with them. We make sure we don't keep them in the hiding. We make sure we tell them whatever is happening within the party. So they are also part of us, and we shall be coordinating with those NRM. And then lastly, we as the Excom members, parliamentary caucus, we also stand with members in terms of grief when they have lost people within the constituency, relatives and all that. We make sure we stand together with them and offer them all the necessary support and organize members to make sure they go and support them in times of hardship, in times of grief. So those are some of the basic responsibilities of this Excom and others as we come along. So I do thank you for that. I think back to you, the Chair.
Do we have some questions? I'm one of the social MPs or friendly MPs. That's why I was even voted. Otherwise, I'm a very good mobilizer, very friendly. I was in the music management, and I managed big artists like Eddie Kenzo, Mary Bata, David Lutalo, Mesa Semakula. I was dealing with the media. Spice Dan, I was dealing with the media. So some media people can be my witness, like your president, like Nakasi, etc. But I'm very friendly. Let these suits not threaten you. And I'm very happy that I'm in the field where I can handle very well. You will see. Yes, don't worry.